we just spent a few days learning myofascial unwinding, which was surprising to me. I thought it was a mechanical process similar to appendiculation or something like this, but it really was able to tap into a lot deeper levels, or maybe more right brain thinking. What is the thought behind how you've developed this way of teaching something that seems unteachable?
I don't like to think of it that way. Otherwise, I couldn't be teaching it. But there is a communication that occurs between myself and the therapist during the seminars or with the patients. And I think it comes from the subconscious level, the instinctive level. And so while we go through the intellectual side, there is some type of connection that really occurs there. The unwinding basically is the body's way of self-correction through the motion of the subconscious. But that hasn't happened in traditional therapy because, number one, we weren't taught it, and number two, the patient... if I can back up, it might help a little bit. One of the things I get across to people is the different levels of consciousness we deal with here. Our intellectual side, our rational side, is what I very simplistically refer to as Channel 5. What myofascial release does, however, is take us out of Channel 5 into what I call Channel 3, which is our intuitive, instinctive side, our creative side. It's our feeling intelligence, our wisdom. So that in traditional therapies, since consciousness isn't even considered, it's just a mechanical thing, that never occurs. It is in Channel 3, our intuitive, instinctive side, where people truly heal, I believe. So this somehow taps into that. It creates a safety where they can let go and allow this inner part of their self to help them to improve and to heal. Neuroscientists have discovered recently that the database available to us in Channel 3 versus Channel 5 is 10 million to 1. In all of our education was just 1/10,000,000th of the information available to us. So it's that other aspect of us, that's where we really heal and improve, and that's who we really are. This Channel 5 mentality of ours is our fearful, negative, critical, judgmental side. And Channel 3 is very loving, very wise. So we were meant to have that all combined instead of just functioning on one intellect. Because it's not really capable of what we ask it to do most of the time. It gets us in trouble.
What's not really capable of that?
Channel 5, the intellect. We ask things of it it's not really meant to do, and it can't heal us. You know how it is in Channel 5. You can talk yourself into or out of anything. You can rationalize yourself, you know. There's no character, there's no integrity in Channel 5. You don't get that out of a book. Your integrity, your character comes from Channel 3 because we're born with that ability, but we have to learn to tap into it. I'm sure all of us in school at one point had our teacher tell us, oh, it's only your intuition, as if it was meaningless. We had some of our most valuable faculties stamped out of us. So this work helps you to rekindle your intuition and helps the patient rekindle it. It's not that we don't use Channel 5 or intellect, but we have to get that your intellect is a tool. It's a servo mechanism. And we identified with the servo mechanism. And the servo mechanism over time, most of us started to dominate our life. So what this allows us to do is to use our wise, loving side, our intuitive, instinctive side, and use the tool for the wonderful tool it is. And then we're functioning as a full human being. Now we have the balance that we really desperately need.
Well, I got to tell you that it's really helped me unlock a lot of that Channel 3, that intuition, maybe just allowing my own little personal narrator to shut off a little bit. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. It's really important. We all need that, you know.
Well, thank you so much for your time today, John, and thank you for your efforts to share this, incredibly useful technique with the world.
Thank you. I appreciate it.